What's up, guys? I just watched the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, and I can confidently say I'll be watching it when it comes out to theaters. I personally believe it looks like it'll be the best Spider-Man movie ever, so I plan on testing that out by watching every single Spider-Man movie to prove myself right. So, there's 8 live-action Spider-Man movies, 3 for the Sam Raimi trilogy, 2 for the Amazing Spider-Man trilogy, and 3 currently for the MCU. And that excludes the Miles Morales universe, but for the sake of making videos, we're going to do those too. This is essentially my first series video, and we're calling it Path to a Brand New Day. Within the first 6 minutes of the actual movie, it actively portrays Peter Parker as an actual dork or a nerd, which perfectly fits the character, even though sometimes it's kind of corny and irritates me, but they do a pretty good job on that. Then there's my favorite scene of the movie being the different contrast of why and how Peter and Norman get their powers. As Spider-Man gets his power by being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and how the Green Goblin gets his powers on purpose by unprofessionally injecting the super serum into himself. Which I know that the super serum is called the Goblin Serum. I just put it, this is off script, but we're putting that, so my bad. Moving forward, then there's a ride with Uncle Ben where he's talking to Peter about him changing in the famous line,
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
with great power comes great responsibility. While Uncle Ben is explaining that to Peter, Peter's taking it the wrong way. Peter, with these newfound powers, is becoming more selfish, cocky, and egotistical, the same way the Green Goblin's becoming selfish, insane, and psychotic. Then there's a wrestling tournament for the 3,000 that Peter Parker signs up for because of that. Honestly, I really like that idea. Like I had a thought in my mind of Peter Parker as a wrestler, and I could imagine him suplexing a villain. I think that would be pretty cool. Like him using his webs to literally suplex somebody, like suplexing Venom. That's peak writing. Then there's a robber who comes to steal all the money from that wrestling club. Peter easily could have stopped that bad guy, but due to his act of selfishness and rudeness and disrespect to another guy, believing he's giving that guy karma, he innately is the reason why Uncle Ben dies. Peter, he could have prevented Uncle Ben's death easily. We go into a chase scene where we then go into a chase scene where Peter's fighting, following the robber. Peter Parker is genuinely mad he catches up with this robber. Now he wants to beat the crap out of him for killing his Uncle Ben. But while he's talking to the robber, he realizes maybe this is wrong. Maybe he can't do this. While pursuing the thief ends up falling off of the building that they were in, which seems to be his death. With that death, Peter finally understands the words that Uncle Ben has been telling him. He learns to help others to become a hero and finally learns what it means to be responsible. Peter finally understands that the words Uncle Ben has been telling him as he learns to help others to become a hero and finally learns what it means to be responsible. While in that contrast, there's the Green Goblin who's getting rid of all his problems and desires, making him go insane. Then there's the infamous clash in ideals between Spider-Man and Green Goblin that are very well done.
You and I are not so different.
I'm not like you. You're a murderer.
Well, to each his own. I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
Because it's right.
Then there's the final fight between Spider-Man and Green Goblin, which Green Goblin makes him choose to either save a tram of children or MJ, which he would eventually save both, and then they fight properly, where Green Goblin would get impaled by his own glider in a last-ditch effort to kill Spider-Man, which is a bit of a shame since Spider-Man doesn't really kill his villains, as most of his villains end up becoming part of the Sinister Six, but I mean, it's still cool how they handled it. There was many other things that I could have said, but I wanted to make sure I got whatever is important. And all in all, for a movie that's 20 years old, it really wasn't bad. Really, the only problem I had was the CGI being so outdated. But I mean, it's 20 years ago, so there's not much to say. Other than that, it was a really good Spider-Man movie and is a good 7.5 rating. See, if you guys like what I do, I'm going to be posting more videos like this. We have like 12 more parts. No, we have 11 more parts to this series, and we gotta run through it. I'm actually really excited for this one. It's my first series I'll be doing, and I'm thinking about doing other ones. I know the cool thing is I learned that I was ambidextrous while doing this, unironically. Don't ask me how, I'll probably explain in another video, but we'll leave it at that. And like and subscribe, YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying the video. Thank you for taking the time to watch it. And goodbye, YouTube. See ya.